Morning, 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 folks. Today is June 11th, and we're stepping before 7 o'clock, about 6:30ish, probably. I think most, if not all, of our day is this. I would say most, if not all. It's a good chunk of it is, is this bike path into the Elaney River bike path, and then once we leave that, that's the end of this, I think. But I still think it's a good chunk of change. So, yeah, June 11th, about 920-ish miles in, and we're cruising along. So, little pro hiking tip. It's kind of common sense, but I'll say it anyway. If you're camping out east, and right before you're setting up camp, or when you're setting up camp, you look up into the sky, and you see clouds congregating, you see clouds having a party up there, and you feel a little bit of wind, always throw on the rainfly. We were debating last night whether or not to, and thankfully we did, because like 10 minutes later, it just started pouring down rain. So yeah, when you're out east, a lot of the time, you see those congregating clouds, you see those clouds throwing a party, a kegger, a banger, a toga party, whatever you want to call it. Throw up the fly. So the one downside of that is the fly made it a god. Do I cuss on here? I think I do cuss on here. Now I'll avoid the cussing since I just thought of it. It made it into how do I say it without the D word? It made it into a dongle sauna. Well, that gives you a different connotation. A dangle sauna. That also gives you another connotation. Yeah, there was sweat dripping off of every pore of our bodies. It was a bubble of sweat. Not really a bubble of stank because it was our first day out, thankfully. The bubble of stank was more on the Florida Trail. It was so hot in there. I woke up all throughout the night just sweating bullets. At one point, I actually opened up the fly because I'm like, I can't handle this anymore. Let the rain come in. It was stanky hot. Not stanky hot. It was dangly hot. Not dangly hot. It was dongly hot. Suffices to say, it was hot. Yeah, the sweat pouring off of every piece of the body was impressive to behold. How sweaty were you, Magpie?
I was real sweaty.
Oh, there you go, folks. There's some sexy for you in the morning.
I was like a moist, damp little frog.
Ew. She said she was a moist, damp frog. That's kind of nasty. There's some sexy nasty for you in the morning. So, morning. I'll film what we walk. It's gonna be a lot of this. All right, then there's just crackheads.
No, like I think that it's not the NCP's fault. I think the Allegheny Rail Trail has to go on the road because there's a tunnel that's not restored.
No, baby. No.
Big water.
Well, if it was on the Potomac Heritage Trail, you just do some tunnel hopping. Ooh, I like. At him, he would bite. Baby says she's gonna take a pet turtle. That's not very LNT of you, baby.
He's a handsome guy.
Oh, thank you.
I mean the turtle, but also you.
Oh, that was kind of rude.
Oh, he just did a little nervous little head nod.
He's a lip. All right, folks, so we don't actually get to cross this cool iron bridge. It looks like the blue blazes bring us down yonder somewhere else. That's kind of upsetting. That was
Down to the edge of the river.
Yeah, but that was a cool bridge.
You get to look at the underneath of the cool bridge, though.
I guess looking at the undercarriage is sometimes a better view.
You've got a little bike rail as well.
Oh.
You can wheel your bike down.
Oh, look at that. They got those little anti-slip steps too, which is very pleasant. But you're gonna have to do the...
Yeah, this would be really slippery if we weren't here.
Yeah. Alright, folks, you just get a look at the undercarriage of the bridge, which if you're looking at it in the morning, there's always a few drips off of it because it's moist. Yeah, baby's checking out the undercarriage. Sandy Creek, not Shady Creek. All right, now we're on this one. Oil City, I've heard about that. Apparently there's a lot of Oil City trails. I'm assuming these are the Oil City trails.
I would think so.
Walk, walk, walk. All these trails connect, folks. So if you really wanted to, you could do all the way on the C&O path to Pittsburgh, from the Pittsburgh path all the way to the AT. You could connect a lot of trails together. I mean, a lot of big trail systems do exactly that. I like that. Baby! You can actually see the inscriptions. I don't know how many people. That's people's inscriptions. I don't know what the middle part is though. Very cool. Definitely private property. There's like a little cottage up there, and something they're building. Yeah, I would say definitely private property. You can appreciate the view though. This is like a little fishing village. There's not really anything around here besides kind of fishing shacks. So, about 113 on the Erie to Pittsburgh River Trail, maybe? Ooh, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff going on in my mind right now. I'm shooting off messages. I'm using the service to coordinate a little bit right now, so sorry about the sporadic thought, but I got some obligations here that I got to take care of. So I'm gonna keep on cruising. Magpie's way up yonder. I've been slacking. Got to catch up to her to talk to her about a few of these messages too. But all right, we're gonna keep on going. Beautiful. Sorry folks, can't stop filming. Can't stop, won't stop. Just so beautiful. Awesome. Alright folks, pipage. We sound it, we found it, we sound it. We found it, we heard it, we seen it, we found it. Right after mile 112 in that little fishing village you pass. Look off to your left if you're going westbound. Trail's right there. You got full pipage. I don't know if Magpie saw it, but we're about to get down with that pipage. We're about to get down and get up, to get down, to get up with that pipage. Whew. Don't pack out the pipes, folks. There be pipes on these trails. I mean, some people have options to pack out the pipes, others don't. I'm gonna just drink the water. Cool, cool. All right, so it pops you around. So you see that? I think that cut off the bike path. So it pops you around, which is very small around, but it pops you through this like little neighborhood. Blue blazes on the telephone poles and on the trees. So just follow the blue blazes. Didn't film much of it because it was about a mile. It was just, it felt the same. You weren't directly by the river, but you were like 50 yards to the left. So yeah, just follow the blue blazes. All right, we're going another tunnel. Magpie doesn't want to bushwhack up it for some reason. So I guess we'll go through it. Wow, you can't see the other side. Oh my God. Wow. It's a long tunnel. All right, we'll bring you with us until you no longer can see anything. Aw, cheater.
Dude, we actually need a light in here.
Cheaters never win.
Like a little maintenance.
Creepy.
Hey, don't tell me it's creepy. I'm already feeling creeped out.
Oh, there's all these little reflectors.
Yeah.
Hi folks, you no longer can see. This might be the last video.
This is a long tunnel.
Y'all, this tunnel was straight Looney Tunes. One second. Alright, what I was saying, folks, is this tunnel was straight up Looney Tunes. That's the longest tunnel I think I've ever walked through. Like, straight Looney Tunes. Yeah, that was something. That was something. Wow. Woo-wee. Yeah? Wow. That was the longest tunnel I think I've ever walked through. What is it? The Kennerdell Tunnel. That is nuts.
Pretty close to a mile long.
That tunnel is straight up nuts. It feels like you're in a different world. Jesus. You don't want? Oh, it left. That's cute. They give you a world of difference right after the tunnel. I was born in the dark, and now I'm in the light. I joke, folks, but it's really funny. Like, your perception, if you walk through that tunnel without a light and kind of just hope for the best, you get out of there, and oh my God, you feel a little trippy after that. That's nuts. Whew. Feels like I'm half drunk and like half high. Whew, I feel loopy. All right, well, it's gonna be a loopy type of day. Looney Tunes, folks, Looney Tunes. Y'all, that is a giant centipede. The pincers on that thing are nuts. What the hell? It's a hybrid dinosaur-looking centipede. Wow. Looney Tunes living. All right, so about a mile, mile and some change past the tunnel, there is a shelter right along the water. Looks like a really cool spot. But it's about 10:30, so we're gonna see if we can hit the town for lunch. So yeah, if your miles link up, that'll probably be a really cool spot. Oh, all blurry. Oh, nope, no longer blurry. Yeah. All right, folks. Took a nice little break at that picnic table. We're about 7 miles from the town of Elliotsville.
Nope.
Ellicottsville.
Nope.
Ellicottsville's behind us. Edwardsville.
I don't actually remember what it is because you now said it like wrong 18 times.
Entington. Edmonton.
Emlinton.
Ah, I got closer as I went along. Edmonton.
Emlinton.
Edmonton's in Canada. Oh yeah, we go up there, eh? About 7 miles away, about noon. So we are gonna try to coincide a lunch break with town. So gonna get in there probably around 2 o'clock, late lunch, but that'll be nice. So get us at like 23 miles for the day by 2, which is pretty good. And then we just eat food.
I gotta do a little extra resupply.
Magpie's got to do a little extra resupply, and then after eating food, we chew more food, and then we chew miles. So we're gonna keep on cruising. Pleasant walk by the river. All right, folks, another tunnel's calling our name. Another tunnel is calling our name. I'm gonna come up to it in a second, but I want to get a picture of this. I see some lights inside. All right, folks, another tunnel. This one is the Danglin' Dingling Tunnel. Nope, I am incorrect. It is the Rockland Woodhill Tunnel. Huh, I thought it really was the Danglin' Dingling Tunnel. I don't know why I was so incorrect. I'm chewing gum, sorry, that's probably great audio. But one more time into the tunnel. It's not as dark as last time. I don't think it's as long either. Yeah, it's still pretty long. Magpie was talking about something else besides the tunnel, but I thought that was kind of not great to put on film. I don't know why she would say that. But we are back in the tunnel, folks. Yeah. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna stop filming because you guys can't see crap, and I can't see crap either. So that's the feeling right now. All right, folks, end of the second tunnel, and oh, that was another great experience. So this time, as you can see, I got the shades on. I popped the shades on because the last time it was like complete darkness. I'm like, you know what? That was too easy. We would need to go darker. So I popped it's right at mile marker 102. But I popped the shades on, and oh, it was the challenge that was definitely accepted in there of being like, okay, can I walk and not see anything? And like, it was so fun because like there was a part of my brain that kept on like triggering and being like, warning, 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 you're gonna run face first into a wall. And then I had to keep tricking that part of the brain, being like, nope, gotta just keep walking. Walk through that entire tunnel with some shades on. It was glorious. It was glorious. Oh, yes. You gotta create some games when you're out here, folks. That was actually a really beautiful tunnel. Couldn't see any of it inside, but I was assuming it was.
By those 2 trees.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Hi, folks, there's a shelter around here. If you hit this bench, you went too far.
It's like 10 feet. The trail down to the shelter is like 10 feet.
It's like 10 feet that way, she says. So, yeah, about 4 miles before Ellicottville, Elaneyville, Abbotsville. There's a bunch of Abbotts in this town that we're going to. But, oh, wow. Yeah, it's Emeraldsville. So there's Abbotts and Emeralds in this town that we're going to. Edmonton. So we're going to play some hockey with the Edmonton Oilers up there. So yeah, we're going to the town to get some burgers, about 4 miles. There's a shelter around there somewhere. Magpie said she saw the trail, so. Look for a small side trail going down, and I'll bring you to the shelter. Cool, cool. Burgers, folks, burgers. Let's go get some. Oh, sorry about the footage one after another, but if I don't do it now, I'll probably forget. Magpie, for some reason, wants to do a challenge while we hike. Wait, what? I don't think they can hear you, which gives me the plausible deniability.
It wasn't me.
Okay, she did the hand gesture, so maybe you could see that. I think she's trying to say it definitely was her. So, yeah, she came out with this idea that we're going to try to do a challenge of hiking with a mix between Bengay and Gold Bond on some sensitive areas and see how hard that pushes miles for us. Granted, we're both have different sensitive areas, so we're going to really kind of try to measure the metrics of how sensitive gets. So that was her idea. I don't know why. I'm kind of cool with just kind of like hanging in the breeze, but she really wanted to try it. So I guess we can. Magpie gets weird ideas on trails, folks. Oh, I'm not having any pushback. She's just letting it ride. Oh, she's just letting it ride, folks. So, yeah, we're going to probably try to do that here shortly. Come along for the ride. It's going to get hot, cold, and all types of sensations. I think this rock is about to say a hundo. We haven't done 100 miles on this, but I always like the even numbers. It's pretty cool. So, hundo. Oh, check it out. Pretty cool last, I don't know, half mile-ish into town. I'm craving a burger. Burger or some type of food. It's like 2:01 right now, and hunger meter's kicking in. I am hungry. I usually don't get hungry, but thinking about that town food's got my belly going. Let's go find it. Ooh, sorry for the quickness. Hungry. It's a pretty cool break gazebo right before town. Nice little bench. Nice little gazebo-age. What else we got around here? We got some signposts. AVTA business partners. We got another signpost. Might be a trail log, but I think Magpie kept cruising. Porta potty, all the good stuff. All right, folks, we are in the town, and we are going to go grab some grub. It is beyond food time. Oh wow, this is the trail. Pittsburgh, Emlington, all the way up to, wow, then you cut hard to Erie. All right, we're gonna go find food. All right, folks, we popped into Otto's Tavern, and
It's just all men in Harley Davidson stuff.
it's pretty hardcore bikers in there.
We popped our heads in, they all gave us the eye. We looked at a table and then left.
Yeah, it's the type of
The guy
all.
also has a cigarette dispenser machine in the front.
Yeah, it says like a lot of stuff on the front door says mask required, no smoking, and then
No, it said smoking permitted.
so we cut back through to the main strip of downtown. We're gonna go to this little Italy diner. But yeah, if y'all are braver souls than I am, go in there. But it was not super welcoming vibes.
It was kind of in a back alley as well.
Yeah, it was. They definitely did not want us in there. So we said we're not going to be in there if you don't want us in there.
It just didn't feel friendly.
No. So instead, we're going to a Little Italy, which just as good. Go check out autos, folks. That is that's a transportation back in time. That's pretty
Yeah, it is.
sweet. Site. Oh, it's so big. Oh, you look happy over there.
I was really hungry.
All right, folks. If you see that, that's a blaze on the telephone pole. We are still in Emlington. It's about 3:45. Right behind me, this building is a Dollar General, and you pass right by it on trail. Magpie's in there resupplying a little bit. I'm good on the resupply. We ate at that Little Italy spot, which was awesome. The calzones were giant. Didn't eat at Otto's. Otto's is right next door, but might have gotten there at a weird time, but wasn't our vibe. So we stepped over to the Little Italy, and it was fantastic. So we've been spending some good amount of time in this town. We'll probably have spent about 2 hours by the time we get out. And by the time we get out, we have about 10 more miles right around there to step for the rest of the day. And yeah, we'll just cruise. Flat, not really worried about the miles. Magpie's getting the resupply, and we'll just keep on cruising. Cute little town, has everything a hiker needs. Dollar General, there's also an IGA grocery store, and then also little couple spots to eat. Cool. All right, folks, we are taking the full tour of Edmonton. Magpie is in the IGA right now, which is right there, becoming a pooper. I'm sitting underneath a bridge on a park bench, waiting for her. The trail cuts up right behind me. It goes up this road, and then connects to another few roads, and then connects to another few roads, and then does a loop way back where and puts us back by the river. So I'm just waiting right here, a little after 4 o'clock. Got about 10 miles still, have not moved far. So we're moving slowly through the town. We're not worried. Already done 25 miles today, got 10 more. Is what it is. So Magpie's a pooper right now, and I'm a sitter. A pooper and a sitter. Match made in heaven.
Parties just tell you what they are.
That is nice. It's just very straightforward.
The conservatives and the liberals. The NDP, you wouldn't get socialist from that. But then the Green Party, you're like, oh, I wonder what their politics are like. Oh, the liberals, are they liberal? I don't know.
Oh. Hi, folks. We found the pooper. She successfully pooped.
Fingers crossed that I don't shit myself on the street.
And she's hoping with all her hope she doesn't poop herself on the road walk. Which I hope 99% of the way that she doesn't either. There's 1% of me that kind of hopes a little bit that 99% out of love and then 1% out of love because it would be a lovely story to tell.
Oh, yeah, it would be funny.
In retrospect.
If this happens now, I'm not going to be amused.
No, she won't be amused in the moment. We'll leave it up to the wonder. Alright, folks, a little bit of highway walking out of town. We walked 38 for about a mile or two until it cuts off down a side road, I believe. Yeah. So we'll loop and boop around here. Alright, folks, get ready for somewhat of a banana road walk. Bananas. Super windy, super uphill, right out of town. No shoulder. Kind of bananas, so it's only a mile or two, but you're hugging this guardrail pretty hard. Yeah. So yeah, this is the way the NCT routes you. It's questionable, but it's what happens. So get ready. Oh, it's big. Alright, so you turn on Metz Road. Again, there's no blazage around here, but the GPX files have us going this way, so it's curious. It might be very new. I mean, we pulled over the maps from 2020. It's curious, folks. It's curious why they would route us this way. But there's half-mile increments as well as GPX route bringing us this way. Hey, Fluffers. It's okay. Hey, Fluffers. Hey, Fluffy. You're being very fluffy right now. I see you. So I was about to film how nice the house was, but instead I ended up filming a Fluffy. Still on Metz Road. It's kind of bouncy, but it looks like we're bouncing down. I was gonna just film how nice the house was. It's amazing how film works out, but instead there was a big Fluffy. Big old fluff. Alright, now we're on this road towards Foxport. Absolutely no shoulder here. I think this is Highway 58. Just dropped us off of Metz Road. Whew, you wonder. You wonder. Wander and ponder. Huh, did not know that. Home of the oldest golf course in continuous use. There's said golf course. Somebody's hitting driving, so I'm whispering a little bit, but there's said golf course. A lot of cool stuff, folks. Can't stop filming. Alright, we're in Foxburg. Again, that was a super weird reroute. It looks like you could have just connected that way, but instead they took us on that huge reroute, which is the official trail. But, yeah, I don't know what they're doing with that. I don't know why they did it that way, because it puts you through some interesting places with how tight those shoulders are. But Foxburg's got pizza, it's got ice cream. It's one of these little small towns that got pretty much, yeah, a few stores for you to get the goodies. Alright folks, this is awesome. If the rock is damp, it's humid. If the rock is warm, it's sunny. If it's wet, it's rainy. If it's icy, it's cold. If it's rolling, it's windy. If it's bright, partly cloudy. If it's in the air, it's a tornado. Bouncing earthquake. Dark, bright, wet, and dark. Always got to check the weather rocks, folks. Always got to check the weather rocks. Foxburg seems like a fun little town. Yeah, we would have probably pushed to here for lunch if we could have, if we knew all this stuff was going on, but Edelmanton was good too. A lot of cool stuff. All right, folks, we're back to Railing Trail. Ooh, I mean Rail Trail. No, I mean Railing Trail. We're back to the Railing Trail. So this is cool. The Clarion River is to my left. We've been kind of bouncing around that river for a long time. And then to my right, it flows into the Allegheny River. That's really cool. Both of these rivers we've been playing around with for the past few days. Well, today, yesterday, and then I think the day before going into Clarion. So yeah, pretty cool. Alright folks, I think that was the end of our time on the Erie to Pittsburgh trail. We kind of climbed up to this bridge and are crossing it on the way to Parker. So yeah, you coincide with that trail for, I don't know, it's pretty much since the morning. We've done like 33 miles, maybe 34, and we got on it about 4 miles into the day. So you coincide with that trail for about 30 miles. Really nice trail. complete pavement bike path, but still really pleasant trail. So that's it down there. I'll give you one last view of it. I think that's it. I don't know. But yeah, we are done with it. We're walking over the Alani River into the very small town of Parker, which does not look like much of a town besides a few buildings. But that's it, folks. Call the dogs, piss on the fire. The Erie to Pittsburgh part of the trail of the NCT is done. Can't stop filming because there's so much cool crap. All right, I gotta stop. I got to stop eventually. Gotta get a picture of that, actually. All right, folks. We're cruising. All right, right when you cross over, there's a little country market. Some gas if you need to fill up the hiker tank. I don't know what input you would use. That's completely up to you. But yeah, there is a market in case you want a cold drink, in case you want something. Oh, first time we've seen for the North Country Trail in a while. There's some blue blazes, but that's the first NCT sign. Cool. But yeah, if you want some gasoline, find a place to fill her up. I didn't make that joke. You made that joke. Oh, don't you worry, folks. The town of Parker has all your nighttime partying needs. The Riverstone Nightclub. It has DJ, bands, entertainment, and it's a six-pack shop. Oh my God, that's so interesting. Nightclub in the middle of nowhere. Folks, there's a hotel in Parker, and let me tell you, that hotel, I mean, I'm not gonna knock it because I didn't try it, but let's just say the initial feeling from there felt like one of the rougher hotels that I stayed at in Palmerton, PA, along the Appalachian Trail. That, it felt a little special. Could be the nicest folks in there, could be the nicest spot, but initial feel for it was interesting. You don't see that every day.
Yeah.
It's a trail town.
Interesting.
Huh. The smallest city in the U.S.
Those people have
I thought that was actually, what was that one town? Lake City in Colorado.
I don't know. Yeah, those two people I talked to actually knew what the NCT was.
Yeah, one of them used to be search and rescue.
Yeah, but the wife did too.
Oh.
They're like, where are you hiking to? North Dakota. And they're like, oh, you're hiking the North Country Trail. Really going the whole way? They knew exactly. I didn't have to explain anything.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it shows you how far we've come. We started over yonder, Vermont, all in New York. Parker's right there, so we're almost done PA. Ohio looks fun. That is actually the trail now, up and back there, so that's added on.
Oh, God.
So I think we found the town proper. There's Bob's Place. There's a post office. There's some homes. There's a bank. And there's a Magpie.
Hello.
Not much else, folks. Not much else. Bob's Place looks pretty good, though. Yeah. Also has a beautiful church, folks. Very cool. Shh, folks, we make this joke very quietly so the baby doesn't notice. But we will tell her in camp once we make this joke. This one has a 10-ton limit, so it's a lighter limit. The 30-ton limit is the ones that we really worry about. We make a small, quiet joke, folks. A quiet joke. We are close to camp. Let's find it. No, they actually have wolves back there.
Damn.
There's a gray wolf back there. The wolf they had All right, folks.
Oh my god, that is a wolf.
Yeah, they got a few.
2 wolves.
That's what I'm saying. They got a few wolves back there.
That's a wolf. That's 100% a wolf.
Yeah.
That's not a husky.
No, it's a wolf.
That's a wolf.
Yeah, woof woof.
Oh,
So these folks in
we know why they have such a big yard.
these folks in Parker, Pennsylvania, have some wolves behind their house.
With at least 2 wolves.
At least 2 wolves, right on the NCT. So, folks, if you want to, you can really play some The Most Dangerous Game. I forget who wrote that book, but you can really play some Most Dangerous Game going on, because what those people like to do is release the wolves on NCTers at the end of the day and then make a hunt out of it. No, I'm not going to scare y'all. They don't do that, but that's really, really unique.
They have wolves in their backyard.
Yeah, people just had wolves in their backyard.
I mean, they could be wolf-dog hybrids, but
Oh, this.
it's like wolves to me.
Yeah, they're definitely wolves. Oh, this sign always gives you confidence.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what they mean is that Google Maps got shit wrong, so be careful.
Yeah.
Remember when we were going? It's like just slightly below us.
Oh. What's Bear's Mouth Bridge?
A bridge, I guess.
Oh.
Oh, it's a trestle bridge.
A truffle bridge?
Trestle bridge. It's a rail bridge.
Oh. Alright, folks, you don't have to settle for Bear Creek water. There's a little tributary that, almost slipped and ate it, that ultimately feeds into it. Oh, that is not good lighting. Right off trail, as soon as you enter the state game lands, don't fall, it is 0.1, 0.2 into trail, if that, going westbound. So walk into the game lands a little bit after that last sign I showed you. Look to your right if you're going westbound. You'll find good ogs. All right, folks, 35.4 mile day. Good day. Technically did a 35.2 because we walked up trail about 0.2 that way and then walked back after getting the water, because this was a nice camp spot. I'll talk you all through that after finish setting up and getting situated in camp. Cool. All right, folks, camp is set, camp is found, camp is made. June 11th, and we did 35 miles and some change. Tracker says 35.4, but again, walked about 0.1 that way to grab water, walked back, because this camp spot we could have found, kept going, still felt fresh and everything, but this camp spot is just on a ridge enough that hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit of a breeze, because yesterday was toasty, so damn toasty. So hopefully we can get a breeze up here, and yeah, this is camp for the night. Good camp, good day, good push. Didn't really even feel like a push. We just walked all day. Had the midday slump after eating that giant calzone, but all in all, just walked and made camp. Mid-30s. Let's get it, folks. Let's get it.
Shit myself.
And Magpie didn't shit herself.
I just burped a lot.
Yeah.
Pleasant surprise.
It's a good day if you don't poop yourself.